Our next speaker is Nancy Olson from the City of Milwaukee, and she's going to share 20 different data sources available from the city.
Talk fast.
Yes. And when you're ready to go, just hit, or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Good morning. My name is Nancy Olson. I'm the Chief Information Officer at the City of Milwaukee. That basically means I am the physical custodian of much of our administrative data at the city, with the exceptions being public safety, municipal court, and the library. Today I'm going to show you a bunch of different applications that are available online and data you can access yourself. There's a little bit of here for everybody, but these are common data or applications that people access from the city website. The first application I'd like to point out is My Milwaukee Home. It's one property at a time, so if you're researching a property, it connects many different data sets. After you enter an address, you'll be shown a bunch of different data elements. Don't miss the links, which give you additional information about that property, or the tabs across the top, which gives you additional information about that property as well, elected officials, your parking restrictions at that property, etc. So lots of different data in one single place about a single property. The next application I'd like to point out is eNotify. eNotify allows you access to press releases and bid opportunities and those kinds of things, but don't miss the subscription process. You can subscribe to an eNotify for an individual property or a radius around a property, and you'll get an email notification when you get there's a building violation, a police incident, a license is applied for within that radius, or there's a forestry or sanitation violations such as tall grass and weeds and litter, those kinds of things. The next application is police calls and fire calls. This is application that shows you our current calls for service for both police and fire. The next one is Aldermatic Maps, which is crime data by Aldermatic District. These are easy to use PDF files with layered dots on them, so you can easily turn on and off the layers within a PDF application. Map Milwaukee allows you to overlay data on a map. In this example, I have owner occupancy and foreclosed properties. You can zoom in around. It's an interactive mapping tool. Other interactive mapping applications: strong neighborhoods plan, zoning, census, and green infrastructure. Just different data, same tool. This example is the median household income from the census application. The next application is Query and Download, which is available on the city website. You can download data to Excel. You pick the area you want to download the data from, most common address ranges, radius, different districts. You select the data you want, such as address, property data, crime, or traffic. This is, for community organizers, is valuable for creating mailing labels, walking lists, those kinds of things. We do have other map data available at milwaukee.gov/GIS. Besides the interactive mapping applications I mentioned, you can download maps, or you can use the map services. These are more advanced features. You need software, such as the Esri platform, AutoCAD, MicroStation. So you'll need additional software. This is a more advanced downloadable data. We also have tabular data. We often talk about MPROP. That stands for Master Property File. This is the same data you can get from Query and Download, but it's the whole data set. 160,000 rows in this Excel document for MPROP, 300,000 rows for all the active addresses in the city, which is the Master Address Index. You can also get, if you want to do some historical analysis, you can also download the historical master property file that goes back to 1975 when we created this file format. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the project that the city started in 2016. That's at milwaukee.gov/open data. We did pass a policy around open data that was signed by the Common Council and the mayor. You'll find an inventory, or the start of an inventory. We're inventorying all of our data sets at the city, as well as quick links to all the different data sets on the city website in the individual departments. So the future, near future for us is to deploy a portal application that's going to organize the data and do some analysis and performance measures around that data.
Thank you.